See if anybody's going to get on tonight. Hello, hello. Tonight is Mini Read Wednesday. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. My name is Renee. Welcome. We're going to do mini reads tonight. Lucy. It is Lucy, right? Did I say that right? Corey, welcome back. We're doing mini reads tonight, guys, and we're going to do this a little different than what we've been doing it. We're going to try something. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Awesome. I want to make sure that I remembered right. So if you're just hopping on, tell us who you are, where you're from. So tonight is Mini Read Wednesday. I'm waiting for my, thank you for the badge, Corey. I appreciate that. And there she is. You're back. Sorry, suddenly, my brain just drew a blank. Sorry. If you're just hopping on, tell us who you are, where you're from. Sorry, guys. My brain does that sometimes. So we're going to do Mini Read Wednesdays, but we're going to do it a little different than we've done it before. So we had been doing just psychic questions, yes or no. We're going to try to do some medium questions, but this is how it's going to work. So if you're not familiar, Spirit doesn't like to wait their turn. And so that's where I struggle on a live, because I could be talking to one person and somebody else's spirit's trying to come through and talk to me at the same time. Tawny, I knew it was like that, but suddenly I was just having like a brain freeze. So what we're going to do is put in the comments who, like, just say, you know, you want somebody. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to see what spirit I can pull through. And then I'm just going to say it to the entire collective. So we're going to kind of do, hi, Tawny. Sorry, I suddenly couldn't think of your name. Evening. So we're going to try this different. We're going to try to do a collective read. So if you want me to try to pull somebody through, just say a name. That's it. Don't give me any other information. Don't tell me if they're your grandma. Don't tell me if they're your mother. Don't tell me if they're your brother. Just say, I would like you to pull in da-da-da's name. Okay? And what we're going to do is I'm going to see who comes through, but I'm going to put it out there as a collective, because sometimes I don't know who I am bringing through. Like, for instance, Corey. I might say, Keith, step forward, but I might have Truth Seeker 1111's Lucy and Lucy's Tony coming through at the same time. So they don't like, Spirit does not like to wait their turn. I cannot talk. And so we're going to try it this way. And I'm just going to throw information out, and hopefully TikTok will cooperate with comments tonight. And I want you to just tell me if it resonates with you. So if it resonates with you, speak up. And I just like my own live. I'm waiting for my mod to get on. I haven't seen her hop on yet. Oh, wait. I think she might be there. No, just their name. I should just need their name. Okay. So we're going to see, because you guys are putting all these in the chat, you're telling your loved one to come in. Okay? So that's kind of how it works. I don't even really have to call them, because you're kind of calling them in. But like I said, it's too hard at some points. Thank you for the heart me. I missed that. Sorry about that. No, you're fine, Jen. No relationship, just a name. And in your mind, I want you to, if you want them to come in, I want you to call them in. Just ask them to come talk to us. All right. We're going to have a conversation. This is going to be like a mini read, but it's going to be a collective is what I meant to say. Sorry. This is not starting out good when I can't even think right. Okay. So we're going to try this, and I'm going to see what information comes through, and I'm going to throw it out there to the collective and see if it resonates with somebody. Because when they all come at once, that's what I hear. Everybody at once, and I don't know who it belongs to. So we're going to try this tonight, see how it goes. All right? Now keep in mind, I've got 41 people in here right now, so if everybody's calling in somebody, I've got that many spirits plus on the other side going to try to come through to me. So, okay? All right. Thank you everybody for the follow and the likes. I cannot pay attention to the chat to thank you tonight, so just know I'm thanking you ahead of time. And I'm liking my own live. Okay. So I'm going to be quiet for a second and I'm going to see who comes through. Okay. At the moment, is there somebody in here? And I'm hoping TikTok's going to cooperate with the comments tonight so I can see your comments so you can answer me. I'm getting a grandmother figure. Anybody in here calling in a grandmother? And I'm seeing maybe a grandmother with red hair. Like I said, we're going to do this as a collective because it's the easiest way. Because since I've got 40 people in my chat, I got 40 people over here, if not more, because if you've got more than one person trying to come through. Okay? So, do we have somebody in here that has a grandmother figure on the other side coming through that would be a redhead? Okay, so we got Emily, B, Bad Daddy, Timmy John. Does that fit with any of you guys? Okay, me, myself, and I. Okay, so a couple of you. Let me see what else I can get, and we'll see who this goes to. Okay, so she's talking to a female. So it would be a female in my chat. She says, baby girl, I know you miss me. So do I have a female in my chat that has a grandmother figure who has passed over that's redheaded? Oh, Jen, we got a block. We got a nice troll tonight. See, they always let the trolls come through. Gotta love it. I got it, Jen. Oh, you got it too. Okay. So it would be a grandmother figure with red hair and would say baby girl. Yes, both my grandmothers had red hair. Okay. Did they refer to you as baby girl? Yes. Okay, so we got a couple of you in here. She says, I know you miss me. I see you crying. Have one of you guys been crying that you miss her? Thank you for the likes, Tani. I did see that. She says, please stop your tears. And if you feel in your gut that this is resonating with you, then this is for you. Okay? Veronica, we're doing kind of a group read tonight because since I have so many people in my chat, that means I have that many spirits on the other side. We're going to try this again a different way. She says, dry your tears, baby girl. I've never left you. Okay, now I don't know if she's bringing it forward, but now I'm bringing forward a dog. Would one of you guys with that you think it might be your grandmother, would there be a dog on the other side? I don't normally pick up pets, so that's just crazy. Okay, like I said, if it's resonating with you, take it. If not, just know that they're together. She says, I love you. Okay, and now we're moving on because now I've got a gentleman that's trying to come in. And see, this is why I don't do it one-on-one. I'm just going to do it like a group read because now I have a gentleman stepping forward. Give me a second. This would be a father figure, a brother-in-law that's maybe balding. So if you're just hopping on tonight, we're doing kind of a group read. So I've got 70 people right now in here in my chat, which means I have 70 spirits on the other side, if not more. And spirit doesn't like to wait their turn. So how we're doing something a little new tonight. So I'm just bringing forward who's coming through. So if you're in the chat and you're new here, yes, I'm all the Claires. So if you're new here, just ask your loved one if you want them to come through. They will hear you. You're going to bring them through to me. Right now, I have a father figure, a brother, or a brother-in-law that's balding, dark hair on the sides. And just know, thank you for all the follows and all the likes. I can't watch the chat so much. Okay, do I have a male in here? He's asking for a son. Let's try to call in a son. Thank you for the heart, me. So do I have somebody that description fits somewhere in my chat? Asking for their son. Something about Frank, which could be his name or your name. Frank, Frankie. Frankie. There we go. That would be your dad, I'm guessing. Was he balding? Okay, so I'm talking to Frankie. I just keep hearing, I'm sorry. Would that apply, Frankie, somewhere? Does that resonate with you? It's basically, so we never die, right? We're energy. When we leave here, we lose our meat suit, basically. This is what I call our meat suit. But our soul continues on into another life. So I'm talking to Frankie at the moment, and I'm praying that his comments are going to come through. Frankie, would your dad have something he would be sorry about? Is that resonating with you? Is Frankie still here? I'm praying they're not hiding his comments. I hate this. You gotta love TikTok. Because I don't want to move on unless I know if Frankie has left. Has Frankie left the building? Good evening. Is Frankie still in the chat? Okay, well, I'm just going to deliver the message, and if Frankie's not here, then we're going to move on. So, Frankie, the dad is saying, I'm sorry, my son. I know I could have been better. And if you're looking for a full read, you can go down into my bio, click my email. And that's how you would set up a full reading if you would like a full reading. Tonight, we're just doing mini reads. We're kind of doing it as a group because, like I said, I have 60 people in my chat, which means I have 60 spirits on the other side because whoever you're calling in your comment, They're all trying to come through at the same time. So I'm just throwing it out there because I don't know what message goes to who at that point when you have 60 spirits that don't understand wait your turn. All right, so we delivered to Frankie. Hopefully Frankie was still here. Got that. Let's see who else we got. Okay, I'm picking up a mother figure, which could be a mom, an aunt, or a grandmother. And if you're just hopping on, you don't have to tell me their title. Just give me a name, okay? So Joan, and it could be somebody else's mom too. Let me see what I'm getting here. Okay, so I'm getting, like I said, it would either be a mother, an aunt, or grandmother, a mother figure. I'm seeing a blonde woman with maybe a little bit shorter hair than mine, like at the neck. Does that resonate with anybody? Kind of big curls. Blonde woman with big curls. And now think, this could be them. They could go back. Okay, go back. Because when they cross over, sometimes they like to be seen when they were their happiest times, right? So does that resonate with anybody? I've got a mother figure. Would either be a mother, an aunt, or a grandmother. With blonde hair, big curls. Big curls. Does that resonate with anybody here? Anyone? And I'm praying they're not hiding comments tonight. So I'm just going to give you guys a few minutes to comment back. Hopefully they're not hiding comments. I'm getting, now this could be you or them. I don't know. It could be like I'm getting like a Beverly. It could be Beverly, Barbara, Beverly, Barbara, Becky. Feathered, kind of feathered, but with big curls. I'm seeing more Barbara. No? Okay, me, myself, and I. Do you want to elaborate for me? What's resonating? Barbara? Okay, so I would guess, so is that, like I said, it was a mother figure. Is that a mother, an aunt, a grandmother? Can you elaborate for me which? Me, myself, and I. Can you elaborate real quick for me? Is it a mother? Auntie Babs. So it would be like an aunt figure, a mother figure for you. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing that's correct. We're on the right person because I just got chills. Usually that's my confirmation. Was she kind of outgoing? She seems very, I don't know what the right word is. Bubbly. She was mum to everyone. Okay. Yep, I'm getting chills. She was wild. Yeah, I'm kind of gathering that. Did she smoke? I know that's a silly question. Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing, so remember back in the day they would put their hair up in these, I don't know what they're called, women would use bandanas, but like a hair towel kind of thing. And I see her on with like a really funky robe, smoking a cigarette, and I'm getting total chills. That's what took her. Okay, hold on. She's saying something. Give me a second. Okay, so I don't know if this fits her personality, but she just said, she just said to me, she goes, and I would do it again. I tell you, their personalities come out. Would that fit her personality? And I don't know why I'm shouting. Sorry. But she acts like she wouldn't change anything. Yes? Okay. She goes, girl, you know I love you. Hi, Lori. So tonight we're doing a mini reads, but we're kind of doing it as a collective. So, Nanny Babs. Okay. Well, she says, girl, you know I loved you. That's her message to you. So just know, guys, these are mini reads. So if you would like further in-depth reads with anybody or your person doesn't come through tonight, know that you can click in my bio down below. Send me an email. We can set one of those up. I offer half-an-hour sessions and hour sessions. I am well. Thank you. You're so welcome. Okay, let's see. Who else do we got in here tonight? All right, let's see. Like I said, just put a name in the chat. Don't tell me who they are to you. Just put a name in the chat. That means you're calling them in. This is why we're doing it as a collective, because I've got 54 people in my chat, which means I've got 54 spirits trying to come through, because now they know that I can hear them to relay their message to their loved ones. So let's see who we got. All right, let me see here. Okay, I'm not seeing a person, but I'm getting the name Tom. It could be their name or your name. So is there anybody in here named Tom or got a Tom? Or Thomas? Carrie? You? I'm seeing like a father figure, which could be a father, a cousin, a brother, an uncle, a grandfather. Okay, Carrie, what would it be? What would Tom be to you? Jen will pin Carrie to the top. I'm guessing it goes to her. Let me a second. I'll get confirmation here from Tom. Yes, I'm thinking it goes with Carrie, father and a grandfather. Okay. Sometimes if they're a strong personality, me, myself, and I, they'll just come through on their own. Like I said, once they discover that I can hear them, they're like, they can give my family a message. That's why they don't understand wait their turn. Okay, so Carrie, father and grandfather. Okay, I'm getting holding hands. So I'm guessing they both passed over, Carrie. You're welcome. And hopefully, I'm praying TikTok isn't hiding comments tonight when I'm asking you questions. Are they on the other side, both of them, Carrie? Okay. Okay, so he could be referencing that. But are both your dad and your grandfather, have they both passed? Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm getting that they're together, but he might also be referencing that. Okay, now my heart just sped up. And I'm learning when things like that, when I'm talking to spirit, things like that happen, that's not a coincidence. Was there something with a heart with one of them? Because literally, like, my heart just went. It was crazy. It's never done that. Ever. Both. Okay. So we're definitely talking, yep, and I just got chills, full chills here. So we're definitely talking to either your grandfather or your dad or both. I'm not quite sure. They both might be coming through. Give me 1 second here. I'm not sure which one it is, but they're saying they love you. Okay, you have chills too? Okay. Yep, just got chills. Yes, I'm picking up. I think it is your dad. And I'm sorry if I'm shouting, guys. I don't know why I do that. He's referencing you worrying. Are you worrying about something, Carrie? And I apologize, guys. I just ate, so I'm confirmation burp. Okay, because your dad's referencing. Okay, I just got chills again. He's like, stop. He literally just said that. Stop. So I don't know what you're worrying about, but he wants you to stop. Okay, and you've been talking to him about it, so that's why, yep, I just got chills. That's why he's coming through. He says, stop stressing about it. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. The rose is. He says, stressing is not going to help. Thank you so much. And just a reminder, guys, Jen, if you can just keep putting in the chat if they want a full reading, if you could put that in the comments for me to check out my bio. They have to send me an email if they would like a full reading. Anxiety, we all have that. Sometimes anxiety is your intuition you're not following. Something's coming for you. And also sometimes anxiety is from an unhealed trauma, just so you know. Thank you for the follow, Carrie. Let me see if we have any more messages and then we're going to move on, guys. Any more messages for Carrie? He says, I love you and it's all going to work out. I don't know what that means. Something blue. Hold on. I don't know if it's him bringing this through or someone else. So have you ever felt him when you're driving, Carrie? Like maybe you're driving and a song come on or you see a number on a license plate, something to you driving. He's referencing you driving. Anyway, if you feel him, know that he is there with you. He's riding with you. Okay. So that's confirmation for you, validation that when you got that song that he was in the car with you. Okay? He's validating that for you. Yeah, if you can just keep putting that, and then I don't have to say that, Jen, that's great. Okay, guys. On to the next one. Let's see what we've got here. All right, just keep putting names in the chat, guys, and we'll see who's going to come through for us next. So we're doing mini reads tonight, and like I said, we're just doing this as a group reading because it's really hard to not do it that way. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that. And just know whatever love you're sending me tonight, guys, I thank you. If I'm missing it, I apologize. Let's see who's going to come through the chat tonight. Okay, and I don't know if this is coincidence, but I happened to see Amy before I closed my eyes. Now, this could be Amy on the other side because you said that, or it could be an Amy in here. I'm seeing a brunette. Brown hair, kind of darker, ponytail. Coming through more as of a sister. Does that fit anybody here? Anybody? No? Okay, now I'm picking up the name Paula. Could be her name or your name. Paula. Brown hair, kind of dark, with a ponytail. Fit anybody in here? Just remember, guys, I got 50 people in here in my chat. That means I've got 50 spirits on the other side. Does that resonate with anybody? I have a Paula or a Pauline. Could be your name or their name. Dark hair, ponytail. Coming across as a sister. Or a sister figure, which could be like a best friend. Somebody that you knew as a sister. Getting a Pauline. Like I said, Paula, Pauline. Anybody. Take a Paul with my sister. Paulette. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get... Elaborate for me, myself, and I, but it could be Paulette. Let me see. Does your Paulette have brown hair? Not as dark as mine, a little, you know, like a brown hair, regular brown, ponytail. Sister? Okay. So I'm guessing that's, I was kind of getting chills when you said that. So kind of guessing. Okay, your sister also, Paul. Well, if it resonates, take it. Sister-in-law, okay. Husband's name is Paul, okay. I'm thinking it's going to Maria. Maria's sister-in-law. Let me see here. I'm picking up something about running, jogging. Does that ring a bell? Could be you, her, was a runner, a jogger. I don't know why, because I'm just getting like her in shorts, a ponytail, and running shoes. I don't know where that fits. Does that resonate anywhere? And I'm hearing just another mile. Just a little bit more. She's in recovery. Okay, so she hasn't passed. It wouldn't be your person if she hasn't passed. Has she passed? Because we're talking to people who have passed. Okay, so could be your sister. Could be your sister then. Me, myself, and I. You said it was your sister. She had a husband named Paul. Running machine and sold it. Okay, now I don't know if this is the same, because like I said, if I've got 30 people in here, I got 30 spirits on the other side. At least, that don't like to wait their turn. And Paul's still here. Okay. What was your sister's name? Thank you for the rose. I want to verify that it's her. Was her name actually Amanda? But I'm guessing you called her Mandy. But was her name Amanda? Lay down, Bentley. Okay. Because when I said, is there Amanda or Mandy here for Paul? I was getting, it's Amanda. She was very clear. It's Amanda. Would that be her? Lay down, Bentley. Sorry, my dog. Lay down. Okay. So she wants a message to get to Paul, is the way that I'm gathering. Okay, so hopefully this makes sense to you. Obviously, the I love you part. She wants him to know I love you. Oh, shoot. Give me a second. I didn't mean to leave you that way. Does that make sense to you? It does? Okay. So she wants him to know, yep, chills, that she loves him, to reassure her that she loves him. She didn't mean to leave him that way. I don't know what that means, but that's your message. All right, guys, on to the next one. We only got so much time. You're so very welcome. All right, guys, just put your names in the chat of who you want. Let's see who else is going to come through tonight. All right. Obviously, she felt he needed that. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this. This is so weird. So I'm seeing a picture of Danny DeVito. Is that his name? DeVito? It's been so long. I don't pay attention to actors anymore. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's so weird. That's just very random. Okay, so maybe a father. She and I promised we'd give each other a sign we there when one died. Okay. I'm going to do my best. Hang tight, okay? And if I don't tonight, you can sure get a reading and you can connect with whoever it is that you're trying to get through. Link in the bio, my email's in the bio, and that's how you would set up a full reading if you would like. Danny DeVito, my BF's dad looks like, okay, and he's crossed. Because I'm like, I don't know why I'm getting Danny DeVito. I don't even know his name anymore. And he's passed over. Or crossed over. Lissa? Oh, he's living. So maybe somebody's referencing him. That's crazy. Has he lost his wife or his mother? This boyfriend's dad? Because, yeah, that was like clear as day. And I don't pay attention to movie stars anymore, so I don't know. Okay, so yes, both. Okay, so I'm kind of gathering it's his wife. I don't think so. Jen, can you answer her question about Scarface? I don't watch movies. She does. Throw Mama from the Train. That's all I know. That tells you how long ago it's been since I started watching. Okay. I believe it's your boyfriend's mother's trying to come through. So I don't know if you'll be able to validate other stuff for me. She's showing how she used to kiss him on the head. Because, you know, he's tiny and looks like Danny DeVito. I can't even remember. But I'm seeing a reference to kissing on the head. Do you know if that's accurate? Since it's your BF's, would be your boyfriend's mother, I'm assuming. I forgot her name. Is she still here? Is she still here? Was it Lissa? Was that her name? All right, we're just going to give it a few seconds more and see if she responds, and if not, then we'll move on. I tried to give a message. That's all I can do, guys. Okay, we'll give her one more second, and if she doesn't respond, I'm praying TikTok isn't hiding comments tonight because that makes it really difficult. Okay. All right, well, we're going to move on to the next one. If she hops on, Jen, we want to just tell her that his wife was here and she said that he was a good man and she wants him to know that. So, okay. On to the next one, guys. All right, let's see. Just put your names in the comments of who you want to come through. We're going to see who pops through next. Okay. I don't know why this song, I have a song that I keep hearing, Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Does that resonate with anybody? I know it's just a random song, but maybe it was your favorite song, their favorite song. Is that resonating with anybody? Or maybe their name was Caroline. Your name is Caroline. Or just their favorite song. They love to dance to that song. I don't know. I don't think it's Kathleen. Like I said, it's something to do with that Caroline or that song. And I'm getting something to do with maybe a mother figure, which could be mother, aunt, grandmother. Is that ringing a bell with anybody? Is it resonating with anyone? Sweet Caroline, the song. Bum, bum, bum. It would have been their favorite song. Like I said, I'm pulling in, it's like a grandmother, mother figure. So it could be an aunt, a grandmother, a mother, somebody who was like a mother to you. That either love that song. I don't know. That's not resonating with anybody. Let's see what else we got. And keep in mind, it could be a spirit that from somebody that was here earlier too, that's already hopped off because they might still be hanging out. Okay, one more second. Anybody with Sweet Caroline, the song, mother, grandmother, aunt, mother figure, anybody going once? No? Okay. Well, and I pray that all comments are coming through. If it belongs to you and your comments not coming through, please message me after because it's TikTok and I can't control it. All right, well, we're going to move on then, guys. Just continue to put whoever you want their name in the chat. Moving on. Okay, so I'm picking up, so this could either be them remembering you or this could be that person. I'm picking up a little girl figure with freckles on her cheeks, Um, or a reference. So what I'm getting is I'm seeing Laura Ingalls off of Little House on the Prairie. So that means you either love that show, the person that I'm pulling in loved that show, or they're referencing a little girl. I'm not exactly sure which. Okay, I'm hearing sister. So somebody that has a sister that either loved Little House on the Prairie. Okay. Or your sister is little girl. Did she have freckles? Or you could be the sister, for sure. Okay, sorry, I'm missing it and I'm trying to... I'm just trying to keep up with who it is here. Okay, nope. Has to have freckles, but like I said, it might not. I'm getting the Little House on the Prairie show. So that could have something to do with it too. Me, myself, and I. Sometimes yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, so I am picking up pigtails, freckles, red hair, like Pippi Longstocking. So it would either be your person, they like to watch Pippi Longstocking. I don't know. So I'm not quite sure who I'm picking up. Okay, I'm not really, I've heard that Sunnybrook Farm, but I don't know it per se. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out who does this belong to, guys. Pippi Longstocking, freckles, piggy tails, red hair, nurse of all trades. Was that you? I'm still getting sister though, like a sister vibe, which could be, like I said, sister, sister-in-law, somebody like a best friend that was a sister. Me, myself, and I, you had freckles, piggy tails, and red hair as a child? You was Pippi Longstocking for Halloween. We referred to each other as sisters. Okay. I think nurse of all trades, what is your name? Tell me your name. Debbie. And so the person that you were looking for... Okay, did you play dress up with this girl that was like your sister? And I don't remember our message for Frankie. I guess I should be writing it down, but it's so hard. No, but I was Pippi Longstocking. So maybe that's what she's referring to. Had she crossed over before you did this for Halloween? She crossed over after. Okay. So I just heard, I just heard she was so fun. That's what I just heard. So now I'm seeing two girls on a bed, like having a pillow fight. Sorry, I just don't believe in coincidences, so I wonder why I said that. But anyway, so I'm seeing two girls jumping on a bed having a pillow fight, so like a slumber party. Okay. Have you been sad about something? It was Debbie, correct? Okay. Know that she sees that, right? Know that she sees that you've been sad. That's validation for you that she sees you. Because she's like, girl, don't be sad. She goes, girl, don't be sad. I love you. You're never alone. That sounds like her. Okay. Yeah. She wants you to know you're never alone. Chills. All right, guys. Well, we just have a few minutes left, so we're going to end that one. I would say another successful message there. All right, guys. So just throw your names in the chat. We'll try to do 2. We'll see if we have time for 2 more. You're still welcome. All right, let's see who's going to come through. Okay, remember when I tried to say fight and I just said flight? Now I'm seeing an airplane. I don't know why. Is there somebody in here that had a father figure? That was maybe a pilot. Didn't have to be a big plane. Could have been a little plane. Like a father figure. Could have been a grandfather, a father figure, an uncle. Anybody in here? I'm just trying to pull in spirits tonight. Is it Alicia? Anybody in here connect with somebody who had like a father figure that flew a small plane? That loved to fly. Anybody? Real quick. Since we only got time for a couple more questions. Okay. I'm just going to give it another going once. Anybody? All right. I don't know. Like I said, it could have been somebody who was in here earlier. Spirit could still be there on the other side. All right. Let's see. What was Alicia's question? Did we ever find that? Could you put your question in there again? I'm curious. I'm getting a yes. Yes. All right, guys, we're going to do one more. Do we want to take a question since we've been doing a lot of spirit tonight? Anybody else have a question real quick? Otherwise, we can see if we got another spirit in the house. And just know, guys, if these are just mini reads, so if you would like to connect with a loved one, or I didn't get a chance to connect with your loved one tonight, just know that you can go down in my bio. I do reads, full readings. We do half-an-hour sessions and hour sessions. And you have to send me an email. That's how we would set that up. Anybody else have a question, or are we going to do one more spirit? All right, I'm not seeing any other questions. So let's go ahead and see if we can pull in one more spirit for the night. And then we're going to call it quits because it's really sucking energy out of me. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that. And all the love that everybody's given me tonight. I appreciate you. I apologize if I didn't get a chance to shout you out. Okay, I'm picking up on, so I'm seeing a picture of a military man. Could possibly be a grandfather. Could be a Ted, a Teddy. I don't know where that fits. Does it fit anybody? Or Tim? Nope. Okay. Tim? Okay. Cindy, was that a grandfather figure? Not a grandfather. A grandfather could mean like an uncle. Sometimes it's actually a father figure. No? Or a brother. Now suddenly I'm getting brother. That came out of nowhere. So it could be a brother, brother-in-law, father. Okay. So you have a brother, Tim, who's crossed over. Did he ever tease you and call you Cinderella or something like that? Or Cindy Lou, Cinderella, Cindy Lou, some. Thank you for that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kitty. Cindy, are you still there? Did he ever call you any of that? And I'm praying they're letting your comments come through. This will be the last one, guys, for tonight. We do these every Wednesday, so come back next Wednesday. Unless you would like a full reading, then you can send me an email and I can set that up for you. Is Cindy still here? Yes. Okay. Can you tell me what he used to say? Because I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting like Cindy Lou or Cinderella or I don't know. Help me out here. Cindy Lou. Okay. Did you ever have a hula hoop? That's very random, I know. I get random things. Or like, did you ever hula hoop or, excuse me, jump rope? Okay. Because he's showing me Cindy Lou and he's teasing you and you had like a hula hoop. And then I see you maybe jump roping too possibly, but mostly the hula hoop, both. Okay. I don't know what this means, but I'm hearing I'm sorry, sis. Does that resonate with you? Oh, crap. Did he have something with his head, his ear? I don't know. Wow. Because usually when something strong comes on like that, now it's referencing there was something with them. But he says, I'm sorry, sis. Does that resonate with you? He was blind. Okay. Yes. Okay. Elaborate on the yes for me, please. Just so, which question was it? With the ear, the head, or the sorry? Okay. Yes, because I keep getting, and now he just keeps saying, I didn't mean to. I don't know what that means. Or I don't mean to, or that wasn't supposed to happen, or I'm not sure what he's referencing to. Can you help me out? I don't know. I'm trying to get, and I'm not. He felt responsible for something that happened with our father, and it was the way he decided to pass. That's how your father decided to pass? Okay. Yes, because I see him sobbing about it, right? Like he's okay. He's asking, he wants you to forgive him. He says, forgive me, sis. Okay, hold on, guys. I got to put a puzzle piece together. I've been on too long. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got it, Jen. Well, he wants you to forgive him. Okay. He says, I love you and I've always loved you. Hey, Douglas. And he knows that. He's referencing that, but he wants you to know that he loves you and he's always loved you. And he knows. He says he doesn't want you to cry, and I don't know if it's necessarily about him. Have you been crying about something recently? I mean, it could be referencing him, but that's not how I'm feeling about it. Not crying yet. Okay. I don't know where this came from. He just goes, everything's going to be peachy. Is that his personality? I don't know. Because I haven't used that phrase in years. So I don't know where that came from. Everything's going to be peachy. Okay. All right. Yeah, because I haven't used that in forever. He says you're not going through it alone. I don't know. Anyway, that's where we're going to end it tonight, guys. Like I said, if you would like a full reading from me, you can send me an email. My email is down in my bio below. If you enjoy my content and you would like to leave me a tip, I also have a Venmo down there. Tips are always greatly appreciated, but never expected. I am here Sunday through Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do mini reads on Wednesday nights. This was something new we were trying tonight, and I think if it's going to work, we're going to go with it for next week. Let's see, what else am I forgetting? Readings. If you're not familiar, I do have a YouTube channel. It's under Scorpio Medium. If you're not a subscriber over there, I would love it if you went over there and subscribed. All of the videos you'll find here, you'll find uploaded over there. The only difference is I upload my lives over there. And so if you've missed one and you'd like to catch that, check it out. We talk about all kinds of different things. Mostly we focus on grief here and loss, but we do talk about goals and dreams and just healing in a variety of ways and empowering you to be a better person. So if you're interested in that, go check out Scorpio Medium. I would love it if you subscribed. On that note, thanks, Jen. I appreciate you so very much. I appreciate everybody for all the love that you give me tonight. I just appreciate you all very, very much. On that note, it is Wednesday, so I will not be back till Sunday. So Jen and I will be here together for Real Talk with Renee and Jen. You're so very welcome, Cindy. Oh, wow. Strong presence. Chills. So Real Talk with Renee and Jen, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. I'm not quite sure what we're talking about. I forgot already. So I think it's about intuition and something else. But on that note, I hope y'all have a great night. Remember to make tomorrow great because it is a choice. And until we meet again.